Hey beautiful people, it's Athena from Fit and Free joining you today on a pretty overcast Auckland, New Zealand day. The workout I have today is for those of you who are at home and have got a set of dumbbells. I've got access to two 5 kg dumbbells, so that's the weight I'll be using for the 5 exercises we're going to go through today. So the workout's going to consist of 5 exercises, 45 seconds on each exercise with a 15-second rest, transition to the next exercise. I've also got over here a broom. I will explain a little bit more once I get to the move that I'm going to use that for. So our 5 moves today are going to be a squat and press. So breathing in and breathe out. So sit your butt back, breathe in and out. So that'll be 45 seconds of squat and press. Then we're going to come down to the mat over here, which is strategically placed for some chest press. So you're going to lie yourself down, shoulders stay connected to the ground, breathing in and out, breathing in and out. So exercise 2. Exercise 3 today is going to be our deadlift. So with the deadlift, legs are straight under your hips, roll your shoulders around and away, and you're going to push out weight in your heels, the back of your knees, and pushing out through your hips. Breathe in and out. So with that one, you want to feel the pull down the back of your leg. This is targeting the hamstring and the glutes. So if you're like, when I do the deadlift, I never feel it in my hamstrings, your best bet, grab a broom, everybody has one, or a stick or something, place it on the back of your head, smooth that ponytail, and one on your back. And from there, with that body position, feet under your hips, tilt forward. Manage to turn that away. So I don't lose connection with the 2 points of contact, my head and my glutes. Great. So if you're ever wondering, how do I do a deadlift and feel my hamstrings, and you're like, I'm not sure what I'm doing wrong, grab a broom and practice with that. So that's move number 3, deadlifts. Move number 4, something for the back. We're going to do some flies. So come on in, bending forward, weight in the heels, pushing out through the hips, shoulders rolled away. Breathe in and out, like a bird flying. So that's what it's going to look like from the side, from the front on, up. Beautiful. So that's move number 4. Move number 5, we're going to come down. One of my favourites. So what we're going to do today is a mini plank instead of a plank. So knees under hips, hands under shoulders. It's a yoga move, inspired move. Toes tucked under, or Pilates, I'm not 100% sure. And then what you're going to do from there is push into your hands and slightly lift those knees off the ground, pulling your belly button in towards your spine. So that is our 5 exercises for today. What I'm going to do now is I'm actually going to do the 5-minute workout in front of your eyes, so you know I'm just not talking about it, I'm actually doing what I'm putting out there. All about integrity, walk your talk, not just for other people but for yourself. When you can learn to trust that what you say to yourself you're going to do, miracles start happening. Okay, timer, I've got the interval timer on here ready to go. Oh, warm up. Lucky, lucky, lucky. So I'm just going to do some star jumps because that's a nice easy way to get everything warm. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. I can count. Okay, got my free interval timer, which you can download from the App Store on most phones. And let's get into it. So our 5 exercises, squat and press. So remember, if you don't have weights, you can still do the squat and press. When we get down to the ground, or when I'm doing the chest press, don't be afraid to switch it out for press ups. For deadlift, remember, just grab the broom and you can do it with a broom. Done. The back flies, don't be afraid, just think about what muscles you're using. Grab an elastic if you've got some and put it on in there and pull it apart. Pull apart. Plank, you can do it. Everybody can. Okay. Not sure how much I'm going to be talking, but let's do this. Grabbing my dumbbells. And let's go. So with the squat, You want to make sure the weight's going back in the heels. Keep the chest up. What you don't want to see happening is a curl over. Keep the chest up. Breathe in and out, squeezing your bum at the top. So at the bottom of a squat, should be able to wriggle those toes. That lets you know that your body's in the right position. Core is braced, all that means belly button pulled in, not hanging over your pads. And breathe out. Breathe in and out. Yeah, it's a bit of a Four Seasons day here today. As you can see, I'm already having to use some breath. Not sure if that's because I'm talking as well as working out, but it is what it is. Nice. And bring yourself down to the ground, transition down. Woo! Okay, time is going. Got a few minutes. If I wanted a drink, I could have grabbed some then, but I've got time to get on down here. And let's go. Breathe in and out. So dumbbells are coming up over my nipple line, and have a look out the side. If there's any stress in your shoulder joints, then you would just modify this movement and do a close grip press instead. It just takes the stress off the shoulders. Breathe in and out. Breathe in and out. Nice. So remember the next move coming up, our deadlifts. Nice. Elbows out at the side, leaving out the elbows. Squeeze in. Really focus on the chest. Squeeze. Like you're trying to squeeze your two breast muscles together at the top. Breathe it in and out. Beautiful. That's done. Nice. Bring myself up. Ready for the deadlifts. So remember, you don't need weights to do this. You could just use a broom to practice targeting those hamstring muscles, those beautiful things that run at the back of the legs. Let's go. Weight in my heels and breathe in. So I'm looking straight ahead and shoulder roll back. If you can, find yourself a mirror to do this in front of, so you can have a look what your back's doing. A lot of the times we think we're doing something, then we look in the mirror and we're surprised by what we see. Big breath in and out. Nice, really putting the focus on those muscles at the back of your legs, the hamstrings. Pushing out, breathe in and out. And again, breathe in and out. So remember, you can do this at your own tempo. I'm just trying to do it and talk at the same time. Beautiful. Nice. They were our deadlifts. The next move we're going to go into, remember, is our flies. So what we're targeting here is the back. So we've done the front of the legs with the squat and press and shoulders. Oh, showtime. Oh, fly. Breathe in and open. Breathe in and out. And squeeze. Nice. Breathe out, squeeze. So as you see, nice flat back, belly pulled into spine and pull. Breathe in. Head stays in line with the neck, in line with the back, in line with the hip. So if you find yourself starting to fatigue and your neck's starting to try and help you out, then just drop to one arm. Remember, technique first, speed and repetitions last. Always technique, people. Squeeze. Beautiful. Last but not least, I've got a few seconds to catch my breath, and then we're going to go down for our mini plank. Yes, not 100% sure, either Pilates or yoga inspired. Set myself up into position. Hands under shoulders, toes tucked, and knees slightly off the ground. Nice. Pulling my belly button up the whole time. And head, neck, and back in one line. Beautiful. Hope you're doing it with me, that I'm not on my own here. Company, I like company. And I know I can't see you, but you can see yourself and you know whether you're doing it or not. Remember what I said? Integrity, name of the game. Walk your talk. Beautiful, looking good. Woo! Thank God that's over. Okay, that's one round. Feel free to rest for 1 minute and repeat that 4 to 5 more times. That way you're going to give yourself a full body workout. If you're a beginner or just starting out, oops, it wants me to carry on. No thanks. If you're a beginner, then you know, pace yourself, maybe 1 or 2 rounds to start, and give your body a rest the day in between, and then give it a go the next day. When we're trying to create change in our life, the main factors to make it stick, make the change small, and consistency. When you do those 2 things, magic happens. Until next time, take care.